Hey Sagittarius, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel, welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. I really do appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It helps to get the channel out there and the messages to whoever needs to hear them for the highest good of all. So Sagittarius, we're going to do a quick check-in for you, 2022 energies. We're already in Aquarius season, so this year is moving like lightning already. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. Please bear that in mind. If you would like something more personal, all my details are in the description box below, Sagittarius. So, with honor and gratitude, thank you, Spirit, for coming into this reading, blessing this reading. Make this your message and your message only for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, we're going to start off with some oracle messages, Saggy, and then we'll see what's going on with the tarot. It's like a weird energy in the air this weekend. I don't know. We've got double A in the sky today. Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Libra. So a lot of sword energy, air energy, thinking, exploring technology, gaining some knowledge, but it can also be anxiety. So I am on that side of the spectrum today. Don't know what's going on. So let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Inviting on cosmic eternal loving Christ, light and love. One card, please, Spirit. Overall energy. Okay, that was quick. Wow, beautiful card. Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So, Sagittarius, have you been dreaming small maybe, or settling? Is what I'm getting. This card is asking you, Spirit is asking you to set your sights higher, to look at whether where you are at the moment is really fulfilling your purpose or is really satisfying your needs emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And if not, it's time to explore and set your sights higher, to dream a little bit bigger on what it is that you're actually wanting. And that is your energy, Sagittarius. Jupiter is your planet, and it is extremely expansive. It is an intermediary planet, and it is 1,300 times the size of Earth. So as soon as Jupiter's energy enters our space and it rules over your sign, it is about expansive thinking, and that is what the Sagittarius Collective brings in for us. Sagittarius being the archer as well, the centaur, mythical creatures, angels on earth. But maybe you've been doing that for everybody else and not for yourself, Sagittarius. So you're being asked to look at where you are going and set your sights higher. Don't settle, Sagittarius. Our Sagittariuses are not one for settling, but there can be things that come in the way of that, of your expansive thinking. Comfort zones, fears and insecurities about dreaming bigger. All of that comes into play. It's not as simple as your sun sign. Okay, overall energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Oh, wow. There's a very expansive energy here for you today, Sagittarius. Eagle spirit, which is about freedom. And it's a number 13, which reduces to a 4. And 4 is all about life path. So there's definitely something here for you about your life path, life purpose, soul mission, that is calling to you. Set your sights higher. That's exactly what the eagle represents. that's saying get an eagle eye view or bird's eye view. It's about setting your sights higher, seeing the wood from the trees. There's also a Pegasus in the corner of this card, so it really is about divine guidance for you. You might be receiving messages about, or just receiving feelings in general about not being entirely comfortable where you are. And that's what happens is when we're not on path, when we're not on mission, when we are not on the path of our soul calling or what we came here to do, we'll start to feel very uncomfortable. And that discomfort is what is going to make you start thinking in 2022, where do I need to be? This is about freedom. Sagittarians don't like to be tied down as well. So if you're in a restrictive environment, whether it's a relationship, a job, any kind of situation that is restricting your freedom, tying your wings down, they are asking you to look at that carefully, Sagittarius. And there's also a lot of stars in this night sky here. So very similar energy. I mean, look at that. Set your sights higher. And eagle spirit, freedom. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this year for a lot of the collective is definitely about not settling, about stepping into new versions of ourselves. And that can be very uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable, especially if you've been in certain patterns or ways of thinking for many, many years. And it's also, ancestral templates are being released right now or broken down. And that is some major energy work that is being done there. So challenging the status quo, setting your sights higher. I think that's the energy you're bringing in for us this year, Sagittarius, and you're leading the way. So for Sagittarius, please go one card for overall energy for 2022. Okay, so a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be for a lot of you. And I'm excited for you, Saggy. If you've been single or just having your eye on someone, courting someone, a new romantic cycle begins. So it's also about bringing in balance. If it's not about a relationship, it could be, about an existing relationship that is just being renewed, finding yourselves again, renewal in the relationship, refreshing communication with each other, starting date nights again, and just bringing in a new energy into the relationship to spark it back up again. This could also be a new romantic cycle with yourself, romancing yourself, understanding what it is that you are wanting out of life, Sagittarius, and going forth with that in mind, with that passion in mind. A life romance, a romance with life as well. This freedom, the setting your sights higher, it's bringing in some kind of balance if you've been feeling off kilter. So we'll see what the tarot has to say, but that is some amazing energy so far. It's all about newness and growth for you, Sagittarius. So now I'm going to look at what are the blessings, the potential blessings and opportunities coming towards you in 2022. For Sagittarius, thank you. And please, I'm truly grateful, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Most High. What is coming towards the sign of the Saggies in 2022? I just saw the Four of Wands and I also saw the Four of Pentacles. So interesting. Let's see. What are the blessings and opportunities coming towards Sagittarius, these spirits? So we've got the Two of Swords. Okay, blocking. The Nine of Wands in reverse. That's good. The Wounded Warrior in reverse. Two of Swords is a challenging energy. I will clarify just now. Nine of Wands in reverse, the Tower. Whoa. Got a Scorpio, big changes coming in for you. Yes, there are big energies here with the Stargazer and freedom. Juggling, Sagittarius. You could be juggling a decision right now. Two cards of decision. The twos are always about having to make a choice or having to make a decision. You're juggling something right now in the physical world. It might have to do with career, it might have to do with relationship, but there's something that you are not ready to make a decision about as yet. King of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on, Saggy? Okay, I'm seeing, I think I'm getting a picture here. Life review. Okay. The bottom of the deck, emotional fulfillment, the Ten of Cups. The happy life, happy family, complete emotional fulfillment. The Tens are about a culmination of a cycle. And this is in your subconscious. This is what you're wanting, Sagittarius. This is your vision for the future. Behind the Ten of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. So wanting to build a bigger future for yourself. This is normally about working together with people on a common goal, but it's usually a card for me that represents a greater good, being on soul mission, expansive thinking, and just behind that, a new beginning, emotional fulfillment and abundance. You're wanting to end a cycle, Sagittarius, another card of Scorpio. It's still in your subconscious though, and just behind that, the Two of Cups. So it could be a relationship that you're needing to make a decision about, whether to walk away, whether it is bringing you emotional fulfillment. You know, maybe you're at a stalemate with this person. There you go. So yeah, the overall theme here is about this kind of freedom, this emotional freedom as well. So let's see, Sagittarius, Two of Swords. Okay, you can see that energy. She's blocking her heart, guarding her pride, needing to make a decision. But Swords energy is about being up in your head about something. And with two major placements in air today, the Sun in Aquarius and the Moon in Libra, it could be exacerbating this overthinking for you, Sagittarius, especially if it has got something to do with the subconscious, because the Moon is there, and the Moon is or represents everything to do with our subconscious mind. So there could be triggers coming up for you that you're not ready to face right now in making this decision. This is something you haven't been faced with before, is what I just heard. It's a big decision. Okay, what is nice though is that you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Nine of Wands is also an energy about guarding your heart and guarding your pride and side-eyeing people. You know, in the upright, this person has been through a lot. He's gathered these wands of experiences and wounding and pains, hurt, rejection, you know, everything that we go through life that can leave us feeling a little bit jaded. And his energy, the shadow energy of the Nine of Wands, is a card of being jaded, of side-eyeing, of not trusting. He's also, you know, the positive side of this card is that he's still standing and willing to fight and see the way forward for the future. He's not allowing these wands to hold him back. He's using this experience to make better decisions going forward. Now, it's come up in the reverse. Now, that could be two things, okay? It's either you're releasing this guarding of your energy, guarding of your heart, guarding of your pride. But with the Two of Swords here, I'm almost getting it's the opposite energy. So you're not yet ready to face the future, or there's something about the past that is holding you back and, preventing you from moving forward courageously. So this is your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's also just before the Ten of Wands, so you're about to release a burden, Sagittarius, but you're not ready. If this decision stalls for too long, because you've got the Two of Pentacles here as well, so you do know that there's a decision to be made here, you're juggling options. It might look like you have it all together on the outside, but inside there's a lot going on. There's a lot of emotion going on. There's a lot of overthinking going on. And this juggler cannot sustain this position for much longer. He's standing on one leg, or she is standing on one leg. I'm just trying to get the light right for you, Sagittarius. So you can't sustain this position for very long. A decision needs to be made. And if you're resisting, excuse me, my throat just closed up again, maybe not being able to express it and keeping it within, I'm getting the feeling that you are not really communicating this with anybody, but it's what's going on inside of you. You're feeling the need to make a change, but you're stuck. There's something that's keeping you from making this decision. It could be big fears and big anxieties, especially if it is a major change in your life. So a lot going on internally for you, Sagittarius, but the world or your social circle are not seeing that. But this is everything, that's hidden. So needing, big decisions. So it makes sense now with the stargazer telling you to set your sights higher, Sagittarius. Freedom, because this is not a very freeing energy to be in. It's a very challenging energy to be in. And you can't also sustain this energy for very long either. At some point, you're going to need to take the blindfold off and face what it is you've been avoiding. And if you're not doing that out of your own accord, the universe is going to step in and create some turbulence in your life, or maybe even just an epiphany. The Tower, the card of Scorpio, so you could have strong Scorpio placements in your chart, but if not, you could be dealing with a Scorpio energy. But the Tower is like Uranus energy, and Uranus is transiting Taurus at the moment, creating a lot of turbulence in areas of our lives that are not serving us anymore. So Uranus is a planet, it rules over Aquarius. The sun just entered Aquarius. Aquarius is all about the greater good of the collective. So this Tower moment is coming in to kind of shake up your foundation. And if where you are right now is not stable, if the foundation of it is unstable, if you're not fully committed to it, mind, body, heart, and soul, that doesn't make for a stable foundation. It's not serving you right now. It doesn't resonate with you any longer. And so the divine is stepping in divine timing to bring a change to your situation, to force you to make a decision about something. And I'm feeling strongly it has to do with career, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. That's a life review, Sagittarius. So you're looking back. You might have had, or you might have long-standing experience in a certain field or with a certain company or certain career, something to do with the material world, whether you have your own business or not. But this person is kind of looking back at all the seeds that she's planted and asking herself, is this actually what I want? Is this the reward that I've been waiting for? And now that I have harvested this, now that I have achieved this, because I'm getting some of you have achieved material abundance in some way, or a level up in your material status in some way. But now that you have it, you're kind of questioning, is this actually what I want? And that often happens, when we reach a goal that we thought was going to bring us fulfillment and happiness, and we get there and it's not what we pictured, and especially in the heart space, it can be quite challenging because you're thinking to yourself, what now? Where do I go from here? And why I say that is because the King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Now, this is a challenging energy to be in. The King of Pentacles in the upright is all about a king that is very materially stable, financially stable. He's made it in the physical realm. He's very comfortable with himself. It could be, you could have very high stature in your in the corporate world, or in the job that you're in at the moment. You could have just been promoted maybe, or you could have your own business that is very successful. So that's the King of Pentacles in the upright, right? Very grounded, very stable. But something's making you feel out of balance, Sagittarius. The King of Pentacles reversed can be a very stingy energy, so you could be holding onto your emotions and not communicating them. Also, it can be related to not resonating with this King of Pentacles energy anymore. King of Pentacles is also a card of Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. You don't have to be. You could also have strong earth in your chart. But what I'm getting is that you're not feeling this King of Pentacles anymore. You're not feeling it, and it's something to do with something in your physical environment that you're not happy with any longer. It's not bringing you the joy that you envisaged it to bring, or that you imagined it would bring, and it's causing a lot of stress, Sagittarius, is what I'm feeling here for you. But this is a blessing, so this is coming in as a blessing for you. Whatever is happening here, it might feel uncomfortable and challenging right now, but it's coming in for the greater good of your higher self, for your higher self, for you to step onto life path and soul mission, and not to be settling anymore, to dream bigger. It's coming in for your freedom, Sagittarius. Something to do with your life path and purpose. And there's a new cycle beginning for sure. So I just want to clarify this King of Pentacles in reverse, Saggy. Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse? You might be wanting to leave the corporate environment completely. That is what is in the subconscious. Another 2, so you're definitely considering a different way forward for your future. The 2 of Wands is about making a decision on which path to follow. And I think you already know subconsciously which path that is. I mean, she's got the world in close proximity to the one that she's holding. And then this camper van, ready to go off on an adventure. Again, the freedom energy. Again, setting your sights higher. This feels like freedom to me, This one that you could be leaving behind, or that you're in at the moment, could be a restrictive energy. You're looking to expand your horizons, Sagittarius. Maybe just quit everything and go traveling for a year. It's that kind of energy. You've had enough. I think you're feeling very stifled where you are, and you feel like you need to breathe. Like you just need to be out in open space and not confined to this King of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Maybe you feel like you have too much responsibility, because the King of Pentacles, he's a king energy, so a divine masculine energy. A lot of responsibility in the physical realm, especially if it's got to do with finances. You may earn a big salary, and now that you have it, it's kind of like, what now? You're unsure of maybe how to spend this to bring joy into your life again. You may be overworked, Sagittarius. So the King of Pentacles in reverse is also about being overworked, overwhelmed in the physical world. So definitely needing to make a decision here, but it's still in your subconscious mind. So the Moon, card of Cancer, card of Cancer, and the moon is in Libra at the moment, which is about balance. And the Moonology card that you got was the new moon in Libra. So in your subconscious, you're wanting to start a new cycle, to fall in love with life again, to fall in love with yourself again, to begin a new romantic cycle, whether it's with someone else or with life. But it's still in your subconscious, Sagittarius. You haven't revealed these emotions to anybody. It's still hidden. You're still dealing with this yourself because it's been quite a shock to your system. You were happily moving along, going along, and all of a sudden this energy kind of, surfaces for you to look at. It could have been something that triggered this as well. This Tower moment could be a trigger. If it hasn't happened yet, then it is coming in. Some kind of trigger that is going to make you look at where you are and where you actually want to be, Sagittarius. What is this Tower moment, Spirit? What is this Tower? Four of Pentacles, yeah. So when it does come in, you could be like, nope. Again, holding back, Sagittarius, not wanting to see this, not wanting to reveal what's going on with your heart, wanting to stay where you are right now because the other option is just, it seems too scary. But I think it's because you're overthinking it. You're not looking at the bigger picture yet. But that is coming in for you, the setting your sights higher, this freedom, because this is not a card of freedom. This is holding on to your pentacles for dear life, not wanting to look at any other options, not wanting to reveal anything. It is a card of scarcity as well. She's kind of holding on tightly to her purse, not wanting to release these pentacles. But I think what's coming in for you, the epiphany that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, is that holding on to these pentacles and this accumulation of pentacles is not really making you happy anymore. It's actually, it feels like more of a burden to you, Sagittarius. A lot of earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this accumulation of pentacles is, for some reason, it's bugging you. I don't know why. The bottom of the deck again, Sagittarius. The Tower again. The universe stepping in to bring a change into your life. And that is divine intervention, Sagittarius. So it's going to happen. We've got double Tower energy now. It's going to happen. Whether you are prepared for it or not. So let's just see. I mean, this is a challenging energy already, but coming in the blessings, you are going to make this decision, Sagittarius. You are going to overcome this. Yes, it is a big one. Yes, it's going to be tough, but use that Jupiter energy, Sagittarius, to help you expand your thinking. What are the challenges that Sagittarius might face this year? Building a vision for the future, Three of Pentacles, missing an opportunity. Yes, Sagittarius, if you don't make this decision or this choice quickly, you could miss a very lucrative, beautiful, emotionally fulfilling opportunity coming towards you. Internal conflict, yes, I was picking that up for sure. Wow, again, Sagittarius, repeating message. Two of Pentacles. So this has been happening in all the readings, but you are receiving downloads. Card of Sagittarius. Fast communication is coming in for you from your higher self, from your spiritual team, from your intuition. You've been getting a lot of hits, a lot of downloads. That something is amiss, that there is a change coming for you, that there is something passionate and inspirational and creative that you're needing to be stepping into. The communication is there, Sagittarius. It's causing you a lot of stress. Five of Swords. You're like, why is this happening right now? You could have just made a change and now this? Like, what is actually going on? So you're still in a bit of mental confusion about the Sagittarius internal struggle. The Five of Wands is about, and I'm getting an internal struggle. It could be external struggle as well, but again, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate arguing, and that could be happening within yourself, the ego self versus your higher self. Like, your higher self is saying, come on, Sagittarius, there's something bigger we have for you. Make this change, make this move, make this decision. And your ego self is saying, what? I work so hard to get here to where I am. I'm settled, I'm comfortable. Why is this coming up for me now? No, I'm blocking this. I don't want to see it. I'm staying here. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. You're not ready to see something yet, Sagittarius, and the challenge is you could be missing an opportunity if you're not looking at this carefully. So her body language is very strange. On the one hand, she's kind of facing this rainbow light that's emanating from this huge bowl next to her, but she's also blocking it. So she knows that there's rainbow miracles to be had, an opportunity that is right there in front of her, but she's still facing the past and thinking, I've built up so much. I've done so much. I've planted all these seeds. The harvest is here, and now this new version of myself is pulling me away from this. Like, what's the actual? Repeating card of juggling, Sagittarius. So yes, you are definitely juggling something within you, a decision that needs to be made. The outside world, your friends, your family might have no idea that, this is going on within you because you're balancing it well. But a lot of conflict within, Sagittarius. I know this energy is difficult to be in. So you're battling to see the bigger picture right now. The Three of Pentacles is about the vision. And it did come up in the subconscious as well. Remember, just behind the emotional fulfillment card was the Three of Pentacles. So again, repeating message. This is about your vision for the future. This is about stepping onto life purpose. And it's challenging you, Sagittarius, because I don't think you expected this to happen, not now. 2022 is a year of shifting. It's pushing us all out of our comfort zones, and it is very uncomfortable. And your old self will try and pull you back. But the universe, spirit, is asking you to listen to these messages. Listen to these messages that are coming in from your higher self, from your intuition. To set your sights higher, Sagittarius. You know what decision you need to go in for your happiness. You do know what it is. You're just perhaps not ready to face it. Where is that Two of Wands card? Where is the Two of Wands? She knows. She definitely knows. She's chosen a direction. It's just about taking action. So one more card, Sagittarius, to close out this reading for you. Wow. This is heavy. Okay. Six of Cups. This could be something to do with childhood as well that's coming up for you. You could have strayed away from that feeling of childlike joy. You might have become too serious, Sagittarius, just not enjoying the fruits of your labor, but like really overworking. This is also about nostalgia. So you're missing something about your past. Maybe it is your freedom. You're missing something about your past. So don't ignore this feeling, Sagittarius. There's a message in here for you. There's definitely a message in here for you about stepping into this energy again. Someone from the past or something from the past could be coming back. And that could be your Tao moment that, makes you rethink everything that you've been doing so far, the path that you've been on. With the Ace of Cups, I'm going to end it with this card because it came out in the subconscious as well. This is a new beginning in emotional fulfillment, a new beginning in self-love, in love of self, in the heart space, opening up the heart space again, Sagittarius, listening to your heart. You know that there's this new beginning coming. Repeating message again. And it's bringing with it abundance. So if you're nervous about financial stability, if you're staying settled because of anxieties and insecurities around finances, this is the universe's way of saying when you do step into soul mission, when your heart space is fully involved and connected to the decisions that you're making, abundance flows naturally from that space. You don't have to fight it. It's a natural flow. Because with your heart space, you are attracting towards you the frequencies that are meant for you. And this is freedom, Sagittarius. When we ignore the heart space and we stay stuck in the mind or stuck in the earth energy, which is Pentacles, holding on to Pentacles, we are missing opportunities here in the physical world that could bring us a lot of emotional fulfillment. So I'm not sure if that resonated, Sagittarius, but I'm going to leave you with that beautiful card of the Ace of Cups. New beginnings for sure. Sending you so much love and light. Let me know if this resonated in the comments below. Thank you, Saggies. See you soon.